to the Metro Manila Arena here in the Philippines for tonight's main event. 12 rounds in the welterweight division. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action.
His adversary, fighting out of the red corner,
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
Just the opening round of 12 scheduled for tonight's bout. What are some of the adjustments that can typically be made halfway through a matchup like this of speed versus speed?
Just to remind your charge, your fighter, that, hey, there's a lot more to this world, to this fight than just speed. Why don't you start doing other things? Why don't you start feinting a little bit? Get the guy out of position a little bit. Get him into false moves.
Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counterpunch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Pep. Made him miss, made him pay.
Little head hunting with the left. Alvarez is going to think about the next time he throws a punch because he just got hit by a good solid counter. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round.
Come on, kid, focus.
Alvarez is on the receiving end of a very good counterpunch. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Manny Pacquiao.
Keep moving.
Alvarez's opponent knows exactly what the game plan can be now. That counterpunch landed with some success. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Protecting his head well with his guard. Well, that's the best noise he could ever hear. The bell to end that round. He was getting battered there. Pacquiao's lucky the bell rang when it did.
But it's little consolation to him because guess what? There's still plenty of bells, and they're not the church bells ringing in his head.
Not precise at all by Alvarez. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Manny Pacquiao. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand.
Keep working the body.
Alvarez is showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Committing now to the left hand. Good straight shot. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Manny Pacquiao. Excellent 1-2 by Manny Pacquiao. Halfway through round number 2. No, he missed that right. Wow, a big flush blow, the left hand by Alvarez. I want to throw this out there with Manny Pacquiao because we've seen it improve. Get your reaction. His right hook.
Yeah, you know, the first Manny, when he first came, kind of like the first George Foreman. You know, the first George Foreman, he wasn't mentally the strongest guy. The second George Foreman, he wasn't as good physically maybe, but he was better overall because mentally he was tough, he was more together. And the first Manny was all left hand. You know, southpaw, that's his power hand. Now he uses that right hand. He jabs with it, he hooks off it, he counters with it. He has so many more options.
Last 10 seconds. And the round comes to an end. Alvarez has got to wake up to the fact that he just lost that last round. And the reason he did was because he wasn't efficient. He wasn't accurate. Yeah, he was throwing punches. He wasn't landing many.
No, he's throwing them from too far away. They're too wide. He needs to shorten them up, get into better range, and use that jab as a finder.
And round number 3 is underway. Well timed by Manny Pacquiao. He took a step back, landed the counterpunch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
Pacquiao's probably thinking to himself that he found an early answer. The counterpunch doing damage here.
And his opponent's thinking, what the heck am I doing? Am I shadow boxing? Because I'm not finding nothing. But I tell you, if I am shadow boxing, that shadow, it has a little bit of a punch. It's hitting me back.
Alvarez is proving to be elusive. And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counterpunch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
Takes one to give one. Uppercut in return. Jab right hand. A well-placed left hand up top. Able to block and counter back. He engages in the clinch.
Yeah, that's it.
How about that left hand? Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Able to land the hook to the head. Digging in with a left to the gut.
Woo! That is it. That's it. I need another round like that. Just like that, all right? Doing good. Keep it up.
Start of round number 4. Pacquiao's well-skilled plan has earned him every round on your scorecard, Teddy.
Yeah, he hasn't always been the aggressor, but he's definitely been the more effective puncher, landing the clean shots.
Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Alvarez. Manny Pacquiao's got speed, no doubt about it. You can see his ability to land combinations with ease.
Yeah, but what you want to see now is how effective he is down the road with that speed. Does he place his punches? Is he intelligent with that speed?
Scores up top with a left. It seemed like Pacquiao was waiting for a counterpunch opportunity. That time he timed it well, blocked and scored. Alvarez is tagged by that power shot. Oh, what a shot upstairs.
He's going to have to grab on.
Good effective work with that straight right hand.
It's okay, let's go.
Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Manny Pacquiao. 10 seconds to go in the fourth. Alvarez is showing you a little defensive skill there. Able to move away from that punch. And that's the end of round 4. Alvarez has got nobody to blame but himself. I mean, he got hit much too much in that last round.
Well, he was throwing his punches from too close. He's giving up his height. You're throwing from that close, and you're going to get counted over if your opponent wants to do that. Guess what? His opponent wanted to. He had the desire to do that, and he took advantage.
Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Relax. Good looking counter punch.
Watch that.
Took a shot, now he gives a left. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Manny Pacquiao.
Guard your head.
Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go.
Oh, you're doing great. Gotta see those coming.
Nice solid left hand scored by Manny Pacquiao. Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds.
Hey, you gotta see that coming. Let's go.
This round comes to an end. And Teddy, easy to note here that he wasn't landing a lot of punches. Now he was throwing them up, but he wasn't landing a lot. Is that because of his opponent's defense, or is he just not that accurate of a puncher?
No, it's a combination. First of all, his opponent's pretty slick in there, pretty good at bobbing, weaving a little bit, slipping a little bit, making himself a difficult target, but his punch is a little wide. Needs to shorten them up.
Look at that combination by Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao's being so very effective, punching in combination.
And that's what you want. He's got pretty good hand speed. Might as well use that hand speed. No better way to use it than putting them together.
Back up top he goes. Committing well now to that left hand over the top. Targets his opponent after blocking a shot. Now he's backing his man up against the ropes. Really brought it that time. A 4-punch comp. Big, big shot comes crashing home.
Finally.
He lands the hook, and now he lands on the ground.
Galit, dalawang left hook. Papagsak naman.
1, 2, 3, 4. Alvarez is rising back up. That takes some guts. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao's combination punching is working well here. What a big shot. Well, we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second time. Over. Alvarez is unable to get up and continue on.
Sa 40 million na nanonood, dami yung pera. Sa 40 PM na pala. Sa Metro Manila, Philippines, kami ng lingkod, si JericTheMedic. And you're watching Pug. Salamat sa pagpasya dito sa ating live stream. Hindi pa po tapos ang ating live stream. Kaumpisa pa lang po. Maglalaro po tayo ng
As we
Fight
saw,
Night
he was up
Champion.
on your scorecard throughout the evening. Pacquiao's now a winner by knockout.
Listen, you want...
Next fight. Sino gusto niyo kalaban next? Mayweather. Baka natin. Mayorga. Ayan. Bahan natin si Mayorga. Dali natin sa Metro Manila Arena. Yan tayo eh. What's up mga tol?
Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Metro Manila Arena. We're here in the Philippines for a much-anticipated main event. 12 rounds of welterweight action. We are looking forward to this fight, especially after seeing what happened at the weigh-in yesterday. A stare down that nearly resulted in a bout breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real. Opening stanza of this 12-round fight. Good smooth work by Manny Pacquiao. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
El Terrible stumbled back. He just got hurt. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Come on, get bumped. A lot of advantages here with a speedy fighter against a fighter with low stamina. What does he have to be careful of, though?
That he doesn't burn himself out. That he doesn't go out there so fast he gets ahead of his own pace.
He didn't see that left hand, and it got to him badly. He should really tie up now. Combo lands to the head, putting him in position against the ropes.
Finish with the...
To the head he goes with a left hand. Big shot, the right. Wow! It was in his scope, and he pulled the trigger with that straight shot, scoring the knockdown.
He had a beautiful sight there.
Not even to throw, but I will touch you. Not even to throw, but I will touch you. You touch me in this game. I don't know what you mean.
That has a sense of a flash knockdown there. You can see he's not too damaged. His opponent better be careful. He's still got a live guy opposite him.
Oh, yeah, he definitely does. And believe me, the bets indicated that he didn't really hurt him. His opponent's not coming after him. He knows that he's okay. He knows that that wasn't one of those big shots that really debilitates a guy.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to. El Terrible's in a bad spot right now. He's been stunned. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt. You know, his opponent's doing a good job of just being patient now and looking for that one good shot.
Well, you know, the landscape of this business, the history of this business is littered with guys that they've had someone hurt, they get a little careless, they get caught. He better watch out that he doesn't get put on that landscape.
Very effective with the block and then the score. End of the round there, a round in which we did see the knockdown. And Teddy, when a fighter comes back to the corner, having just been floored, typically how are they acting? What are you seeing out of that?
Just imagine you just walked into a room and somebody hit you from behind. You dropped. You're afraid to go in that room again. So put a light on in that room and explain to him why he got dropped. He will not be afraid to go back in that room.
You gotta move out. Move, move, move. Breathe now. Breathe. You good?
El Terrible is doing a good job of being strong on his feet right now. He was rocked in that last round, but his opponent doesn't appear to be seeing any damage standing opposite him. Fine looking right hand by El Terrible. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. El Terrible is just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. Nice strike after catching one by Manny Pacquiao. Comes right back at him with a left hand. He's committed to the combination punching now. It's working out well up top. Big shot there. He was able to get up and continue on last time. Now he goes down again. able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Use the ring.
Not able to land the headshot. That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
Pacquiao is committed to that counter punching very early on here in this fight, and that can pay off as the night continues.
Well, it's paying off right now because you see that his opponent now is getting a little worried about letting his hands go, because every time he does, he doesn't find anything, and he finds something coming back at him.
Big left hand. Good double jab by Manny Pacquiao. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao's in control of this fight, scoring the knockdown in that last round, now trying to carry some of that momentum through.
Well, right now, we're going to find out if he's a finisher. And promoters, fans, they love finishes. Networks, they love finishes. Right now, he has a chance to show that's what he is.
As we start a new round, I pose this question to you. Is there any hope for him? He's been knocked down numerous times.
Look, there's been great comebacks in this sport. There's always hope. You don't know how deep a man's reserve is inside their soul, inside their...
Oh, that's gotta hurt. Well, he's been there before, and now he's there again. He got floored.
He can't afford to keep going on that floor. You have to wonder when the referee's going to step in now and stop this.
Fight is over. El Terrible's a knockout victim. He couldn't beat the count. Manny Pacquiao's able to come up with a knockout victory, and he does it.
Next match. Who we fight next? How's it going? 30 million viewers.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. They're scheduled for 12. Here's round number 1. We are underway here, and we've heard from everybody that speed is going to be the big factor. Manny Pacquiao's got it. Plenty of it.
Yeah, now it's up to his opponent to come up with something. Maybe go to the body, take it away, slow him down.
Good step back, counter punch there.
Beautiful.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. And he just holds on there. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Manny Pacquiao's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Counters with a crushing blow to the head. Putting his punches together, landing 2 shots there. stuff, firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Manny Pacquiao. Final 10 seconds of round number 1. As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line between those two fighters.
Yeah, very close, but one of those rounds where you could steal it. You did a little bit more in those last 30, 20 seconds. Maybe that's the impression the judges are left with.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. And now the right hand lands because of the work done by the jab. Halfway through this round here. Nice work, the left hand to the head.
There you go.
Good fighting, snapping shot by Manny Pacquiao. Putting him into the corner there, backing his man in. Oh, and there you go. Great combination. He is down on the mat. Well, not all knockdowns are created equal. I think the knockout victim here is actually pretty fine.
Yeah, that was a flash knockdown. You know, he went down, he got up right away. Now what he has to make sure it doesn't go past that flash point.
That is a serious counter punch right there. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. 10 seconds remaining in this round. And the round comes to an end. We did have a knockdown in that round. Now, Teddy, if you're in the corner where your man was down on the floor, what are you telling him?
Well, the first thing I do is I sit him down, I get water on the back of his neck. You know, I bring him to a sense, I make sure that he's clear and everything, and then I tell him why he got his backside put on that canvas so he can correct it, and he doesn't go out there and get caught again with the same punch.
Manny Pacquiao's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Teddy, what's the one thing that shows you a fighter like this is recovered? That a guy who was just knocked down in the last round now comes out for the next round and is fine?
Well, the first thing I look at is, does he behave the way that he normally behaves? You know, is he a guy that all of a sudden starts running at his opponent, and that's not his kind of style? That tells me he's still hurt. That tells me he's still a little drunk.
That's it, just like that.
Scored well with that straight left.
Yeah, that's it.
I think a lot of people question Manny Pacquiao when he went to the welterweight division. Then he fights Miguel Cotto, and Cotto, who was always considered a big guy as a junior welterweight in the welterweight. Guys who had a sturdiness and thickness to him. Pacquiao TKO'd him. Pacquiao felt like Pacquiao was a stronger guy. Solid shot to left. Look at that! And once again, he goes down. The question is, can he rise up again? Stopping this fight. Pacquiao's in prime form. Power surge here. Knockout winner. Wow, the theater of the unexpected. Who would have ever expected that? Manny.
Mayweather naman. Wait, Peterman muna.
Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the famed Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey, where so many great fights have gone on through the years. Our main event should be a good one tonight. And we are underway for this scheduled 12-rounder. Good step back counterpunch there. Once again to the head. Solid left hand to the head. Lands the counter. He missed with that headshot. With this risk-reward, speed-based, aggressive style, how does Pacquiao manage himself against a well-rounded boxer-puncher?
Well, he just has to remember that he himself has more than just power, more than just speed. He's getting more and more experience all the time, Joe. Sometimes he just has to make sure that he has patience to go along with those other talents.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Manny Pacquiao. Accurate with the straight left. Halfway through this round, good combination punching by Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao blocks that punch. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Manny Pacquiao able to block it away and come with a power punch. Pacquiao's doing a beautiful job here early on of counter-punching.
Yeah, it's going to pay off for him later on. You know, we talk about body work paying off for you down the road, like investing, putting money in the bank. Well, counter-punching pays off, too, because your opponent becomes a little tentative, and then down the stretch, he's not busy enough.
Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? He has found his groove with this right hand. Bad intentions, his inability to really step on that gas pedal a bit, just be a little more offensive-minded is really catching up with him. That last round was unimpressive.
It's just not his temperament. And you know what? I'm afraid it's not going to change right now. It's kind of like being in a room, being in a party with somebody, and you say, hey, come on, talk a little bit more. You know, everybody else is talking. It's just not his way. He's not a talker. This guy is not a busy fighter.
Oh, what a whiff by bad intentions. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Manny Pacquiao.
There are very few athletes who have ever achieved a certain status the way Manny Pacquiao has in the Philippines. Country that's gone through some tough times, but they take such pride in knowing that Manny Pacquiao is theirs.
Well, that's the great thing about boxing, and the history of the sport has shown that people, especially downtrodden people that are having economic problems, that are trying to raise themselves up a little bit, they can attach themselves to a hero, to a boxer, somebody like Manny. In other words, if Manny can do it, we can do it.
Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Well placed, straight right hand. He just missed that shot up top. And this round comes to an end. Bad intentions is missing punches. I mean, there's just no way to sugarcoat it. His accuracy isn't there.
And there's a reason for it, Joe. His punches are the wide variety. And wide punches, guess what? They don't find the mark. They're not accurate.
And round number 3 is underway. That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Manny Pacquiao. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Pacquiao's combination punching here is showing you what good boxing is all about. 3 punches thrown, 3 punches landed. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left-hand score. Did you see that? Bad intentions is gone down. Let's see how he recovers from this. Somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
Coming to the halfway point of this. Manny Pacquiao's damage. Can you believe this? Each man has hurt the other. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Good jab by Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao steadies the ship here now. Boy, he was hurt, but right now, back to what he's used to being.
Yeah, but he better be careful about what he was used to being, because that's what got him in trouble. Being a little too offensive-minded, getting a little greedy.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. That's a forceful 2-punch combo by Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao's combination that was landed moments ago is one of those examples of what every trainer would really like to have, and that's a fighter with good hand speed.
Yeah, and he's showing that right now. Now, the trainer in the other corner hopes he has a guy with good timing, because timing can negate speed.
And that's the end of round 3.
You're doing good. You're doing good. Keep it up, all right? Very good. There you go.
I think our fans out there will be curious to see your scorecard here at the beginning of round number 4. Bad intentions is been willing to throw punches. His punch output is high, but he has not earned a round on your scorecard.
Yeah, but Joe, that's why they call it the sweet science. It's not enough just to grab a guy, put him in the ring, and say throw punches. You got to throw at the right time, at the right distance. You don't do that.
Oh, he's solid, and he crashes to the canvas once again. He's gotten up before. What about this time?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. It's over. Fight is over. Bad intentions. His night has ended early here. Unable to go the distance, he couldn't rise up and beat the count. Boxing writers are going to have a field day with this early knockout. Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision. Opening round here. See if they go the full 12 tonight.
Pacquiao's chances tonight against this counterpuncher? What are you looking for out of him?
Well, I like Pacquiao against most guys, you know, as long as he doesn't go way out of his weight class. Don't forget, this is a guy that, you know, you could have thought of him as a jockey.
Yeah, he started at 106 pounds.
Yeah, I mean, he's so small and he keeps growing, he keeps getting bigger, but I love his attitude. I mean, that's the first thing. I mean, to me, everyone looks at all the physical things. To me, one of his greatest, if not his greatest talent, is his attitude, his temperament. You know, he thinks like a fighter. And not just a guy who's going to go hit you, but a guy that has to make adjustments when he has to. And his hand speed, terrific hand speed. This counterpunch is going to have a hard time tonight.
Mayweather, and banging away he goes. Oh, that's beautiful stuff, Teddy. That is beautiful work with that combination to score the knockdown.
Well, that's the benefit of putting them together. One sets up the other one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Goes down for the first time tonight, but you can see he's ready to make up for it here.
Yeah, just a little bit of water in the basement, not a full flood. But if he doesn't want those pipes to burst, he better figure out quick why he got dropped.
Southpaw right jab, then the left hand. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. And he returns on that exchange. Good job with another left hand. And that's the end of round 1. Pacquiao's feeling great right now. And why not? He just scored the knockdown, and now he's got that eye. He's got that target, that vision. He knows what he can get after.
And there's no reason why he wouldn't have that. Right now, the only thing that he has to be careful that he doesn't have is overconfidence. He doesn't get reckless.
Money's basically giving you the impression that he's a little tentative to throw punches based on what happened earlier when he got hurt.
Yeah, he's got to find a way now to not give up the offense that he had earlier. He wants to go into a defensive mode a little bit, but if he gives up that offense, he'll fall too far behind and get to that no man's land.
And yet another big shot comes in. Perfectly executed combination. Mayweather's down. He's going to have to beat the count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
Very accurate two-punch combo by Manny Pacquiao. Good flush, straight left hand. There he is zoning in, the old 1-2. Able to get him up against the ropes. A solid, true uppercut by Manny Pacquiao. Mayweather's rocked by a huge hook to the head. Pacquiao, there it is! How is this going to go on? Once again, he hits the deck.
Well, he's getting practice at it, so he might figure it out.
The fight. Money's unable to continue. This fight is over. Knockout.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I never saw that coming. An early knockout victory. That's a stunner, Teddy.
So as I look at it, maybe not as surprising.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the Metro Manila Arena. We're here in the Philippines for tonight's main event. We are looking forward to this fight, especially after seeing what happened at the weigh-in yesterday. A stare down that nearly resulted in a bout breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real.
Fighting out of General Santos City, Manny Pacquiao. His adversary, with a record of 54 victories, with 40 by knockout and 7 defeats, from Pensacola, Roy Jones Jr.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
"36 minutes still ahead of him here, round 1 of 12. Roy Jones just a hair under 6 foot tall. His opponent much shorter than that.
Yes, he is, and that means he's probably going to feel the pressure of coming forward. And Jones is very good at countering, at pot shotting, at snipering, at catching a guy walking in.
Got to try to do better than that. He missed with that hook. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counterpunching.
Well, the old timers used to say, when you're calm in there, when you're in control in there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
Unable to make an impact there by Roy Jones. Very clever move there. A little defense turns to offense. The counter punch by Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao's now showing us something that can have a great impact on this fight, Teddy, and that's his ability to counter.
Yeah, he's mixing it up a little bit. We know he can lead. We know he can get off first, but now this dimension, serving him well.
There's a straight right hand. Good flush shot upstairs. That's a tried and true method that works out very well. The counterpunch landing by Manny Pacquiao. Roy Jones Jr.'s punch didn't come close. And now he brings the left hand upstairs.
You're taking too many punches. Stand up.
That is just supreme skill by Manny Pacquiao there. He had the block on one end, counters back and scores on his own. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. And that does it for this round. Roy Jones Jr.'s got things going his way right now. He just got to his man in that last round, but he'd love to score a knockdown coming up here.
But what he has to do...
Big shot he just scored with. I think he's going to be able to beat this. This count should not be a worry at all. He looks unaffected from that punch.
The punch didn't hurt him, but the idea of it, did that hurt him? What I mean by that, does he get over anxious now and try to make it up too quick?
So he goes down for the first time, but you can just get a sense that he's going to be okay. It doesn't look like he's that damaged.
No, exactly, Joe. That was just a brush fire. But he doesn't want it to become a forest fire. So he's got to think in his head, why did I get caught?
He missed by... Jones is stunned and he is hurt. So Roy is tagged there and he's tying up.
You know, Roy loves to develop scenarios offensively, create right in front of you. Well, guess what? He's got to create a defensive scenario right now to get through this moment.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. He clinches when he gets to the inside. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Solid. This is going to take some guts to get up from this. Once again, he goes down.
One, two, three, four, five.
And it's all over. Manny Pacquiao's power just much too much for his opponent. Another knockout for him. He's probably going to mark that down as one of the highlights of his career. Hi, everybody. Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Metro Manila Arena. We're here in the Philippines for our main event. Boy, and we expect this to be a big night of action. We spoke with both fighters yesterday. Fireworks anticipated here tonight. Let's see.
All right, gentlemen, protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch him up.
Round number one is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged.
When a right-handed fighter faces a southpaw like we see here tonight, Teddy, that right jab is right up against his jab.
That's absolutely right. And you know what? That's a great point, because there lies maybe the greatest advantage for the southpaw, because now the orthodox fighter doesn't feel comfortable using his jab. It doesn't land. It doesn't have the clearance that it usually has. And therefore, he doesn't use it, and he hurts himself.
Nice work with the double jab to the midsection. Here's a moment here as you see the step back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces him into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counter punch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go, because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
Scored well up top. Not able to land the headshot. How about a return to sender with the left hand? And a well-placed counter by Manny Pacquiao. Freeman's getting hit too much. I mean, it's as simple as that, Teddy. He comes back after that round, and he just got popped a lot.
Yeah, well, right now he's got to find a way to get away from some of those punches, but there's a problem, a big problem, like with anything else. How are you going to start changing it if you haven't been taught differently? I don't know that he knows the answers.
Fine work with the left hand. He landed well by Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao's coming up big here early on in the fight, because he just showed his opponent, hey, listen, you got to be careful. I can counterpunch you.
No better way to slow down your opponent. You know, we know the other way you slow him down. You hit him right on the shin, and you make him say, hey, I don't want to walk in. But when you make a miss and you counter, that slows him down, too.
Oh, you got this one, baby. You got this one all day, all day.
Well, we've talked many times about Pacquiao and his speed and his quick reflexes. Heck of a basketball player, too. It's his other favorite sport.
Well, my mentor, Customato, once told me that you give me a basketball player. I don't know mentally if he's the right guy, but physically, I can make him a fighter.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Good accurate work there after blocking that blow. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Here's one for you now, he says, right back with the left hand. Freeman's punches are way off the mark. He's been committed to throwing plenty of them. He just hasn't been committed to hitting plenty of the target.
No, and it's not like his opponent suddenly became the invisible man. I mean, he's right there in front of him. It's just that he's tired, and these punches are coming from left field, and guess what? They're not getting to the plate.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Manny Pacquiao. Freeman's defensive flaws in that last round were very, very costly. He's not doing a good enough job of simply protecting himself.
Now, really,
No, I'm not sure that he knows how.
Anticipate his punches, okay? Anticipate what's coming. Beautiful. Fucking beautiful. That was fucking amazing. I want to know.
And round number 3 is underway. Good flush 1-2 jab and a straight hand by Freeman. One, two. Now hugging on the inside. Pacquiao's showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. What an excellent 2-punch combo by Manny Pacquiao. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
Freeman's opponent landing an effective counterpunch right there. What power from that left hand of Pacquiao. I like what I see out of Manny Pacquiao right now. This is it right here. This is the way he should be defensively. You see the Pac-Man. He's got that nice, tight defense. He's not letting anybody get inside him.
Away from the rope. Oh, hands up, hands up.
10 seconds to go in this 3rd round.
Hey, let's go.
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs.
All right. You are dominating this fight. Keep it up. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Manny Pacquiao's enjoying a lead on Teddy's scorecard the first time we look at the scores ringside here tonight. Although early on here, it's not as if either man is in complete control of this fight.
Stay away from the inside, baby.
Sending out the power shot. It was a straight left hand.
You're not focusing.
Comes right back with some offense of his own. Freeman's in bad shape. He's a weeble wobble in the ring right now, just wobbling away. Manny Pacquiao's had success so far, just based on his pure hand and foot speed. But there is some concern.
Yeah, you know, you got a guy with a real fast car. He needs a racetrack. He needs the right place to use that speed to kind of run with it a little bit. Right now, his opponent needs to change that landscape. Don't give him that racetrack. Step out of range a little bit and leave him there. Let him shadow box, but don't stay in a position where he can be effective.
Freeman's almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. They both decide to bring it. Flush shot. It was the overhand left. Pacquiao's coming through now beautifully. That's the combination punching he wants to put forth.
Baby, punches and bunches. Let's see it. Let the fist go.
Freeman's got a way of just getting away from that punch. See, that's the work they want to see with the right hand by Freeman. Took a shot, now he gives the left.
See some more head movement.
Freeman's got something to think about now. He just threw a punch and had one coming right back at him. His opponent scored well with the counter.
Keep your range and jab, jab, right, okay? Now listen to me.
All the eyes are on him to start this round. Freeman's legs look just a little shaky, but keep in mind, he barely survived that last round.
No, but keep one other thing in mind. I agree with you, Joe, but he's been here before. He's very experienced. If anyone knows how to get out of this, he does.
He missed with that headshot. Freeman's not doing so hot right here. I just don't like the way he's going about his business here, trying to employ that strategy of fighting from the outside, but it's being met at every turn.
Yeah, well, you know what he's got to do now? He's got to slow down his opponent. His opponent has no respect for him. He's got to find a way to land something clean, something big, just to slow the guy down.
Work the body. Work the body. That's right. Body.
Throws a counter punch there. There's the combo to the body. Halfway into round number 5 here.
You're still not moving enough. Come on now, move. Move. Punch and move.
Good job by drawing in his opponent and then landing the counterpunch by Manny Pacquiao. Freeman's able to avoid that punch. And a sharp counterpunch by Manny Pacquiao.
Keep moving, come on now.
Freeman's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches.
Let's see some more head movement, champ. Come on.
Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. Good 1-2 by Manny Pacquiao.
Oh, this is a wipeout. You're winning this fight. Just keep doing what you're doing, and you got this. Just...
The start of the 6th round. Really frustrating his opponent now. Pacquiao's so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
A solid 1-2 combo, left-right by Freeman. On the mark with the straight left hand. Solid right by Freeman.
Don't let him get to you, kid.
Reaching the halfway point of round number 6.
Pace yourself. Pace yourself. You're doing good.
That's a serious power punch he just landed to the head.
Left and right. Left and right. Come on, baby.
Pacquiao's doing well here with that 2-punch combination. Good combination punching out of him here.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like a musical, except right now, I don't think his opponent likes the tone of it.
Went to the body there, but unable to connect. And that's the end of round 6. Freeman's last round was a big improvement. I mean, that's more of what he's trying to accomplish in this fight. Down on the scorecards, but now things headed in a better direction for him.
Yeah, to me, he was cooperating with his opponent before. Right now, he's arguing with him. Hey, arguing is good in boxing.
Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Freeman. Freeman's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination.
Watch the hook.
Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Oh, good exchange there. Freeman swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. And a well-targeted combination by Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao's ability to just get to his opponent before his opponent gets to him, showcase there, his hand speed is very good.
Yeah, it is, Joe. You know, it speaks to one of those old sayings that the trainers used to say, just get off first. That's what he's doing right now. He's getting off first.
Nice combination by Freeman. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Manny Pacquiao. That's right where he wants him, backed up into the corner. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Back and forth exchange. That's exactly what he wanted to do, backing him up against the ropes.
Watch the hook.
Comes across with a hook up top.
Keep doing what you're doing. Keep the jab pumping and throw the lead right hand, all right? You are winning this fight. Nice round. That was good. Keep that up. We have this one.
7 rounds complete. Teddy's scorecard does have it clearly in one direction. Manny Pacquiao's earned that lead on the scorecard, but his opponent has also done some damage.
Yeah, it hasn't been exactly a picnic. I mean, it started off that way, but the ants are coming. They're starting to get over things a little bit here. Getting a little hairy.
Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. Each man able to land an uppercut. Solid hook upstairs. Nice strike after catching one by Manny Pacquiao. Freeman's gone into a defensive shell, but that shell has cracks in it.
Yeah, it does. And the reason why it's getting cracked is because his opponent is confident that with those earmuffs on, you know, going into that peekaboo defense that he is, he knows he's handcuffed. So he's putting together 3, 4, 5 punches where normally he would only throw 1 or 2, worried something's going to come back.
He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Pacquiao's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Oh! And he goes down for the first time tonight.
Fight Night champion batting.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Freeman's getting back up to his feet after being knocked down. And now they're trading blows. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. He is floored by that combination. Absolutely floored.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Freeman's showing you what he is made of, getting up off the canvas after being knocked down.
Come on now, keep your distance. Don't let him get at you.
Oh, good defense there. That was a fine block by Freeman. And round 8 comes to an end. One of his eyes is completely shut. They want this fight to continue on. They want to give themselves every chance they have to win it. What do they need to do?
Well, what they need to do is be very calm in the corner, get pressure on that cut, get the right medicines in there, and maybe find a way to fool around in the corner somehow, dump some water, you know, in the corner where the referee has to spend a little bit more time cleaning it up. They want to get a little bit more seconds.
Pacquiao's picking up right where he left off. Remember how he finished that last round?
Yeah, he really finished strong, really fast. And you know what? This is a thinking man's fight. I know a lot of people are going to think.
On the receiving, big shot. Knocked down again. Unreal.
Now you got to wonder what the corner's thinking. Are they going to stop this?
2, 3, 4, 5. It's over. The fight is over. Manny Pacquiao's hand to be raised in victory. He scores the knockout here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, behind the
Okay, that's it, ladies and gents. Thank you guys for tuning in. It's 37 minutes past
Manny
7 p.m.
Pacquiao's
and
power
I'm your
that
boy,
we saw
JericTheMedic.
throughout the night, building
This
a lead
is
on your
the
scorecard,
end of our
now
stream of
ends the
Fight Night
night with a
Champion. I
knockout
appreciate
victory.
you guys
And it
staying
begins
with
the
me.
next night, the
You
next
guys
dawn,
are
the
super
dawn of the
awesome.
new
Please
beginning.
Don't forget to like,
More money,
follow,
knockouts,
or,
ring money.
do what you
Good,
will.
enjoyable, entertaining fight it
You've been
was.
watching
For Teddy
me
Atlas, I'm Joe
on
Tessitore saying thanks
Stream
for being
Fight
with
Night
us.
Champion. I will be streaming later. What am I going to stream later? I'm streaming League of Legends Wild Rift. So if you guys want to join, please just hit that notification thingy. And yeah, I'll see you again later. Stay epic, bros. Stay safe and stay epic.